Hello, everyone, and welcome. This is my first time addressing the audience since our reboot. So far, our audience seems to be very happy with the reboot. I got a lot of positive comments. By the way, I love reading your comments. Thank you so much. But not all of the comments are positive, so I want to address some things some people have complained about because I do care about the audience. The most frequent complaint is from Gacha fans who tell me it's wrong to have more than one word balloon in a panel. Honestly, now that I have a voiceover, I can't see why that still bothers you. I'd be happier if you just listened and looked at the pictures. I'd cut out the word balloons altogether if I could. But this isn't just a cartoon, it's also a webcomic. You can find it on Webtoons, and webcomics have to have word balloons. Also, Webtoons limits how big an episode I can upload, so I can't limit myself to one word balloon per panel. If I did, every episode would have 150 panels or more, and I can't do that. I have tried to cut back on the number of word balloons, but our cast is really talkative. Some people like that about our show because it shows that everyone has their own personality. If two characters get into a quick back and forth, that can mean 6 word balloons in a panel real easy. And sometimes I do panels where all the characters are talking, and that's as many as 10 word balloons. But do you really think that should take 10 panels? Why? I've read comic books and comic strips all my life, and I've never seen any creator who limits himself to one word balloon per panel. It's ridiculous. Who came up with this rule? I told myself I wasn't going to rant. Moving on. I'm happy to agree with you that most of the time my animation is just no good. But there's a good reason for that. This isn't an animated cartoon. This is a video comic and a web comic. Most of the time, I'm not trying to do animations. I know that often one panel follows just a second after the one before, and it might look like some crude animation, but it's not. I understand why you're confused. Sometimes I do short animations, especially during fight scenes. This is a special treat to my YouTube audience, and I have to cut it out before I can put the episode on Webtoons. But if I'm just walking and I have time to read a whole line of script before my foot hits the ground, or sometimes I seem to teleport across the screen between panels, it's not because my animation is terrible. It's because I'm not animated. Oh, dear Lord, the mouths. Alright. This is one complaint I've gotten the most over the 2 years I've been doing this, and I'm going to have to talk about it. Sometimes we talk with our mouths shut. Please find it in your heart to forgive me. That world of misery, that lake of burning brimstone is extended abroad under me. There is the dreadful pit of the growing flames of the wrath of God. There is hell wide gaping open mouth, and I have nothing to stand upon nor anything to take hold of. Seriously, though, sometimes I just want to convey a particular facial expression, and sometimes I make mistakes. But this one, there's always someone there to point out. But in real life, when people talk, their mouths open and close over and over. They don't just stay open. Can't you just assume that this picture shows them between words? I got so sick of this one petty complaint that in season 13 of The Mighty Paladin, I featured an alien race that uses telepathy and thinks it's gross to open your mouth to talk. I love Gacha, and I'm really grateful to Looney for making this tool that I get so much use out of. I couldn't make my stuff without it, seriously. But I'm making video comics. They're just not the same as most Gacha videos, so please try to appreciate it for what it is instead of being critical because it's not something it's not supposed to be. I guess if you're still with me at this point, you must like my videos, so please share my videos with all your friends. I need help to make my channel grow. Thanks, guys. I love you.